Hey guys, it's me, Chris again. I'm on here to talk about a little bit about
I mean, this is very involved.
Yeah, he dated all these women, and none of those other women would jump on the
catfishing.
train. I think this guy was ready to go.
You don't think they're gonna get married?
I'm not. What am I, Swami?
No, but what
I
do
don't
you
know.
think? I think they're
Don't live out here and don't know how crazy it is.
Sorry, I need to-
Let's say, it should be like there's a line, like
Bless myself. That's the only thing I can
No,
say.
I don't think we're talking about 10 months. No, I don't.
This week's topic is
If they do, there's
catfishing.
something very wrong with all of them, and I will
It's
not.
very common. People don't know it until it's coming. And I realized this when I was on social media today.
She said that to Ramona too.
He says that in the
I
beginning.
mean, honestly, and I found this out the hard way.
You're like the blithering idiot. You're like the
I'm not going to get into details about the whole story because it's embarrassing to talk about for me.
And start booking places and having engagements. You're really probably really.
I'm going to just mention this one thing.
That's why you're not. She has no fundamental understanding of who Luann is.
Obviously,
in this relationship.
You shouldn't ask to meet up with somebody you find online because it's
Well, then you're
not
blind.
good.
We've heard about the blind.
I'm not an angelic
You
idiot.
are because you don't realize.
I found out the hard way when I started talking with this guy. He asked me to send me money to meet up with him, and I started sending money. So I found out the hard way, but I found out every week that I sent him money. We weren't ever going to meet up. So that's not a good thing. And I was about to take my flight and go up to New York to see him. And then I found out I kept being told repeatedly,
Good news is.
and I was too stupid to believe what people were saying to me.
Well, it'll be.
So I learned my lesson that way. Now, obviously, you shouldn't ask to meet up with somebody from online or social media you don't know. It's not safe. It's not safe. You're being catfished. And when somebody asks you for money, I've been told this a lot, don't give them money. So now I know the people who follow me back, who I follow on social media, who follow me back. Okay, it's okay to speak with them, exchange back and forth. But don't ever slide up into the DMs and stuff. And don't ever ask to meet up, or don't ever agree to meet up with these people, because you don't know them yet.
And I'm sort of resigning myself to that.
So where are we going?
We're gonna go to the sandbars.
I just feel embarrassed speaking about this. It's a very embarrassing topic. I don't have much to say about it.
Being a village idiot, I pulled it off.
3 months into living here, I didn't know
I feel like Dorinda put a lot of effort into this trip to the sandbar, so I thought I would go with
But I'm going to
Dorinda.
say
And I
something
feel
about
like
it because it's a really huge
the
topic.
girls think Bethany and I are a little cliquey, and I just
Something
don't
that shouldn't
feed into
happen.
that.
All right, let's make a
That's
toast.
Obviously, be careful about what you do before you do it because you never know what people. I mean, it doesn't even happen online half the time. You go to a bar or something, you meet with somebody, and you kind of have that gut feeling that something's fishy about somebody. Don't ever. I mean, if I was going to go meet up with somebody, I would have somebody come with me. I mean, if you're going to meet up with somebody online, to be safe, have somebody else, a trusted friend, a parent, or somebody come with you because you don't know what these people might do to you. That's why you hear about kidnapping. That's why you hear about rape all the time. That's why you hear about murder. That's why you hear about people going missing, which is the same thing as kidnapping. But have a trusted friend or somebody to come with you when you do agree to meet up with somebody. I'm going to do that next time. That's probably something I should have done, but thank God I did not meet up with this guy. Thank God I did not. I learned my lesson before something bad happened to me. But I obviously shouldn't have sent him money. Sorry guys, it's just embarrassing to talk about for me.
Where are we going, Captain?
We're going to this sandbar here coming up now.
Oh, look at the flags.
Now, hopefully, if something like this happens to one of you guys, maybe you can take this video, the video that I'm talking about this, take my lesson, and maybe you can learn about it. I made this YouTube channel to enlighten, well, not so much enlighten people because people don't want to hear my advice. But I made this channel for myself and maybe to inspire other people. I don't know if y'all inspired by this channel so far. But I made this channel for myself to go back and watch my own experiences and learn from them. So, next time you guys decide to do something, okay, here's my thing. If you're gonna see somebody that online that you don't know, it's okay to speak with them.
I think she's feeling the vibe and not admitting that she's just going through the ride.
But don't send.
Hoping everything works out, leaving me in the wake.
I don't know what Tom was thinking about with his behavior. But was he
I mean, I don't know if it's bad that I sent a photo of myself to these people.
Heaps.
But here's some tips to make sure that you're being safe online. First off, obviously don't meet up with somebody that you don't know on social media. Second, you should always do a background check and all that other stuff. Third, it's okay to speak with them, but you probably shouldn't ask to meet up with them. And third off, this doesn't only happen online, it happens in person too.
Carol and I are in a different and better place, so I'm really happy that she's...
I mean, obviously, if you go to a bar or something like that and you meet up with somebody you don't know, I mean, obviously, you probably shouldn't shack up with them the next night. I mean, most people do that. They shack up with the guy after the first date, after the first time they meet them. But before you meet somebody, get to know them. Ask them questions. I mean, obviously, I'm not going. Since I'm gay, I'm not going to go to a gay bar and take somebody home just because I think they're hot.
I'm talking to her about...
I'm obviously going to ask them questions, ask them about themselves. Obviously, before I start seeing that person.
That, you guys cheating on each other the whole time. Like, that's not true.
She met me.
So,
Let me
and then last and final tip.
My dream come true.
Obviously, if something's fishy,
When I came back to
have somebody go with you. I mean, if I'm going to go to the gay bar myself, I'm going to take somebody with me.
while you were married. Well, I had an open marriage. I had an open marriage. That's the truth. She made
I mean, obviously.
and she made it
But if the person ain't gay, I mean, it doesn't matter. You should always take somebody with you.
I just got engaged.
I know she didn't mean to be harsh or
Obviously, I don't go to bars, so how am I supposed to meet my soulmate? I mean, I'm just scared that I'm not. Enough of this topic. I'm done speaking about it. But other than that, make sure you follow the tips. There are tips online you can look up. I mean, obviously do your research before you meet the people.
But I just felt like it's just not my place to tell her.
So,
I think
obviously do your research before you go meeting up with somebody.
where she got married rather quickly, and she was just.
I know that she...
Other than that, I'm so glad to come on here and talk about catfishing. And obviously, I think there's a show there's a show that you can watch. It's called Catfish. I don't know what the show is called, but look it up. Watch it. I haven't watched it yet, but I learned from my own experiences. But I obviously haven't watched it yet.
We're getting married. I have the engagement ring.
But make sure, now I know next time to do my research.
I don't want it anymore. These women are trying to...
So obviously, that's all I came on here to talk about.
I'm scared. I know.
Sorry, I have a blank brain right now.
But I'm afraid one of those women are going to trick me.
But that's it for today's episode. But make sure you're following those tips and online, and don't ever speak to somebody you don't know.
I know, and that's why I want to correct her. I know again. And I told her no, it's not true.
But who knew I'd be on here talking about catfishing? But it's been a while back, so this happened to me a while back. It didn't necessarily happen like right now. So, but in closing, I hope you all are staying safe out there. Have a wonderful week. Make it a rocking week.
I didn't want it.
And
Wanted to have a marriage? No.
I got
It's just the way it was.
next episode is going to be about intergender wrestling and what my take is on it. So make sure you tune in for that.
She's a dog that bites.
But everyone, I hope you're staying safe out there.
In the face.
Make sure you're practicing safe social distancing and have a good week.